Lunch garden. If you're from Belgium, hearing those words probably makes you tingle with nostalgia. But the reviews lately, they're not so good. No vol au vent this afternoon. The mussels were a complete disgrace. You have to pay to use the restroom.
Okay, so our Dutch language teacher's Flemish, and when we told him that we were doing a video at Lunch Garden, he got really excited. And that got me excited. Michelle, are you as excited as I am?
No, absolutely not. I did the research for this video, and the reviews for almost all of the lunch gardens are terrible. I think this is the lowest rated restaurant we will
There's
ever
no way
been
that's
to.
true. There's no way that's true.
It's pretty damn close. We've been told specifically to get the vol au vent, of course, the meatballs and tomato sauce.
And I'm really looking forward to trying some of those disgraceful mussels.
And if they're out of the vol au vent, we do have some backup options, but that would be a real bummer.
I'm going to Belgium.
We gotta get vol au vent.
So until a few days ago, I definitely thought Lunch Garden was gonna be like an all-you-can-eat situation.
But unfortunately, it is not. It's more of a cafeteria style, so you pick out what entree you want and they give it to you. I think the only thing that might be all you can eat is the salad bar.
The only salad I need is a juliencha. You know what I'm talking about.
Our language teacher told us that when he was a kid, his family used to go to Lunch Garden for dinner because everyone could get what they wanted and it was super easy. And to this day, the vol au vent from Lunch Garden is still his guilty pleasure.
Did I say it's like one of his or like his guilty pleasure?
It's still his guilty pleasure.
Okay.
That's all he talked to me about eating today, so that's it. The story of Lunch Garden began in 1966. It used to be attached to the larger chains of the Belgian grocery store G.B., specifically their Moxie G.B. store, and it went by the name Resto G.B. G.B. was eventually sold to Carrefour, which is why many of the lunch gardens, like the one behind us, are attached to Carrefour hypermarkets, even though they're no longer owned by the same company. There are 41 lunch gardens in Belgium and only 40 Carrefour hypermarkets, so does that mean there's just like one sad, lonely lunch garden floating around by itself? I don't know. Oh, also, Lunch Garden was my nickname in high school. Okay, let's go inside. All right, ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
So right when you walk inside, you're thrust into the place where you need to make all of your decisions. And for us, at least, everything was closed except for the one that was offering the vol au vent, the Balletjes, and then also just a couple of other things. We really want to get spaghetti bolognese. We're probably going to go back and try and get it, but we sat there and waited at the pasta bar for a hot minute and no one ever showed up. There were a ton of desserts. There was food that you could take home with you, and there was a single appetizer which didn't look all that appetizing. And then they had pretty much every drink that you could think of, including a wine dispenser and then obviously a Jupiler on tap. I mean, I think the food looks amazing.
I know, I'm actually really impressed so far. There was a nice little touch when they served you that the plates were warm.
Yeah.
And I will say, the food is really hot too, and that is one of the things that I saw in the reviews is that the food is just like lukewarm.
Oh,
but this is like piping hot.
When I saw them scooping the vol au vent on the plate to the person in front of me, I was just like, oh my God, that vol au vent looks delicious.
It made me hungry.
Yeah, I was not expecting it to look that appetizing. I know that's a really low bar to set, but the vol au vent looks appetizing. Also, I'm really hangry, and I saw that they had a bunch of various sauces, so I'm gonna try my my Davos Lemons Andalous sauce.
Is that the only brand they had?
Yeah, they only had DNL. It's not my favorite Andalous sauce, but it'll do. I heard somewhere that they were all-you-can-eat fries.
They're definitely not.
I don't think they're gonna be all-you-can-eat fries. I have a
like
feeling if I go back up there and be like, can I have more fries, they're gonna be like, yeah, it's €5 or something.
That would put them out of business, I think.
Welcome to Belgium. Here's some warm, slightly above room temp fries dipped in delicious andalous sauce.
They're still crispy. How are the fries still crispy? This is the Balletjes and tomato sauce, or the meatballs and tomato sauce.
And this is the thing our Dutch tutor actually told us that we needed to get. It was the less obvious thing. I think he would have expected that we're going to get vol au vent, but this was something that was not on my radar.
Yeah, I would have skipped past this. So the balls are really big. Look at that.
It's a big ball.
It's a sizable ball.
Yep.
Also, the tomato sauce, it's chunky. It's got like lots of like onions, and I see some like maybe green peppers in it or something like that.
I asked him, is it just going to be like spaghetti and meatballs without the spaghetti? And he was like, no. I want to figure out what's up with this.
Oh, yeah.
Because these are one of the side options. They had 3 potato options. They had mashed, fries, and then they had these croquettes, which I think are just potato croquettes.
Yeah, not super
pretty good.
crunchy on the outside. It's got a little bit of garlic or something in
Show the
there.
inside. Show the people the inside.
Yeah, these are really good.
Why are people getting a salad bar?
They give you salad.
They give you salad. You need
Trying to
more
be
than
healthy.
this?
You don't need more than
Yeah, who are you trying to impress?
the inside. A
looks like
little
a meatball.
boring. Yeah.
Oh, you don't like it?
The sauce is really good. The texture of the meatball is really strange, don't you think? It's very moist kitchen sponge texture.
It's a little factory formed. But the sauce is great.
The sauce is excellent. I love the sauce.
It's like very tomatoey.
Not sweet tomato or like canned tomato. It's got a lot of like acidity to it and a ton of onion flavor.
Does it have acidity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. I don't think they made these meatballs here.
Oh, they definitely did not. I mean, look at them. They're like,
Yeah, they are perfect. Like,
they're perfectly
globes.
round. There's just no way human hands are making these meatballs.
I'm currently texting Michelle, who's in line trying to get the spaghetti bolognese. Apparently, it got much busier. It's interesting. It's like 12:40. We walked in after noon, and it was not very busy. And a lot of the stations weren't open, but I guess some of them are starting to open now. I'm hoping we get the bolognese. Welcome back.
Oh my gosh. The whole vibe has changed since our first order.
Go on.
It was a little intense that time.
Well, hopefully the bolognese is worth it.
It smells really good.
You know, it's funny. We had this list of backup options like, oh, what if they don't have mussels? Which they don't. And then they were like, oh, we should also try the stoflace. And they didn't got that either. So.
Also the Zay steak. They don't have that either.
Yeah, so we were like, the bolognese, like, yeah, it's a good option to have, but like, I mean, there's like 4 things in front of it. How are we gonna end up eating the bolognese? And yet here we are.
We're eating the bolognese.
With bolognese.
Hey, at least we have it. I didn't think we were gonna get it because there was no one manning that station for like.
And she was like, should we do a steak? And I'm like, no, what, a steak?
Yeah, the only other options were salmon, steak, and then some sort of Italian burger.
The Italians are known for their burgers.
They are, yes. At least here at Lunch Garden they are. This is the spaghetti bolognese. It's spaghetti topped with a chunky meat sauce and shredded cheese. And you may not realize this, but this is sort of a specialty of Belgium.
We had spaghetti bolognese for the first time when we were in Leuven, and we had it from Bavette, which is a chain that makes spaghetti bolognese. It's also just like a typical like cafe food. You can get it a lot of places.
Yeah, I think it's a comfort food at home too.
Yeah, and it's sweet, right?
Yeah,
it was
it's
sweet.
on the
That's what makes
sweeter
it
side.
unique compared to Italian bolognese.
And it's got that shredded cheese on top.
A lot of shredded cheese. You love to see it.
I know, it's so good looking. This smells nostalgic to me. It smells like my grandma's cheesy bake.
Ugh, I hate when you say that.
Yeah.
Your grandma's cheesy bake tasted terrible.
It smells exactly like
Grandma's
that.
no longer with us, so she's not gonna watch the video. Don't worry. Her cheesy bake was awful. It was not good.
I grew up on it, so I can't like tell you if it was good or not. It tastes just like it.
It's not as good as Bavette, but at Bavette we cheated because we got like it was like a half and half.
Yeah.
It was half normal and then half of like this like spicy one. That was really good. So I think we were a little unfairly biased by that.
Yeah, we weren't getting like the full bolognese experience.
This reminds me, and I know this is gonna sound, this is not a good thing to say on
Is it
camera.
worse than my grandma's cheesy bake?
It's my school cafeteria spaghetti and meat sauce.
You know
it
what's
tastes
doing
exactly like it.
It's sweet, and the shredded cheese on top is what's doing it.
It's better than my school cafeteria spaghetti and meat sauce, but like, it's probably very close recipe-wise.
Yeah, I could come here and I could probably eat like 2 bowls of this.
I get why this is like such a big comfort food in Belgium.
So another one of the reasons why I wasn't super excited about coming here was because I grew up on buffets. Tons of buffets. We would go to Golden Corral like every Friday or Saturday as a family. Like all 8 of us would go there and eat. And I actually remember it being really good when I was a small child. And then...
Wait, why did you go there? Why there?
Because I think they probably had like a deal or something like that. It was cheap. It was a way, again, where like everyone could get what they wanted and it was fairly inexpensive. But I remember we started going back to it for like our Christmas dinners as I got older. And Alex can attest to this too.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Not just bad, like silverware was dirty. Everything was just like not good.
Buffet's definitely fallen out of style in the
Yeah,
US.
there was a period of time, I guess like in the early 2000s, where buffets, they just dropped in quality.
You're calling them buffets. They were all you can eat.
Yeah, they were all
It
you
was
can
like
eat.
you paid a flat fee and you could get as much as you wanted.
Yeah, they were different than this, where yeah, you could pay like $10 and you could sit there all day and you would serve yourself too.
It was the meat. There was like a carving station and whatnot.
That is true. If they had, what is it called?
A carving station.
No, like the specific meat.
Carving station.
No, what's that thing that you've eaten but I haven't?
A carving station.
A ribeye, no. What is that called?
A carving station. No. There's also things that are slightly more like this in the US. There's a big chain in Texas called Luby's, which if you watched King of the Hill, you may have seen them reference times that they go to, what is it? What do they call it? Ludies or something?
Lilies or something?
Lulies. I mean, this reminds me a lot of my school cafeteria, because when I walked into my school cafeteria, there were different stations of different types of food that you could get. And you walked up, you picked what you wanted. It all had like slightly different prices. And yeah, I mean, this is just like, it's like that, but it tastes better. And it's more expensive. A lot more expensive.
A lot more expensive.
Yeah, but then again, it's been a while since I went to high school.
Yeah, you think a high school meal is 10 euros now?
I hope not. If you exclude the sad salads that aren't dressed,
Yeah.
Everything is good.
Yeah, everything is good. I think the
Michelle
tomato
really doesn't like the balls.
The balls are the texture of the balls are so weird. It's just really off-putting for some reason.
I like them. I think they're fine.
Yeah, the texture is too spongy.
All right, and last but not least, the vol au vent with a lot of missing fries. This vol au vent looks absolutely incredible. Like, it's thick, it's full of mushrooms, it's full of chicken, it's full of pepper. It's just like, it's got a lot going on. This is probably the vol au vent that has like the most stuff in it that I think I've seen ever.
It's a puff pastry and a savory cream mixture, usually with chicken and mushrooms.
All right, I got a good bite here. I've got some of the puff pastry, I've got some of the chicken. I think I've got a little bit of mushroom in here and then a lot of the sauce. Yeah, Simon, I get it.
Why is this so good?
It's a little bit like factory vol au vent. It's got a very salty chicken flavor that sort of reminds me of like cream of chicken soup.
It definitely
like canned
tastes
cream of
a
chicken
lot
soup.
like Campbell's cream of chicken soup, but honestly, I feel like it works with this really well. This is super nostalgic when I used to make like a really quick like chicken pot pie with these little puff pastries, like way back in the day.
I get why this is his guilty pleasure because it definitely has like the flavor of something that is unhealthy, and it definitely doesn't have like the fancy high-end taste that I think people may associate with vol au vent. But I mean, it's vol au vent. It checks all the boxes, and honestly, it tastes delicious.
That is really, really good.
Part of me wants to say it's the best vol au vent I've ever had,
But it's not.
but it's not. But it also like it's like when you eat like a burger from like Quick. Like, I know this isn't the best burger I've ever had, but like, it's scratching an itch.
Yeah, I think
It's scientifically modified to be delicious.
it's like a Dorito.
Yeah.
You know, it's got like
it's
the
delicious.
crunch. It's got, yeah. I do think there can be like two different categories of food. There's like high end and like low end. And you can have a really good burger that's fancy, and you can have like a shitty burger, but that still is equally good. It just is like appealing to different sides of you. You know what I mean?
There's so much chicken in this. Like, I've never had a vol au vent that has this much chicken in it.
I do think if you are like a vol au vent purist, I would say it is missing kind of like that creamy flavor that
'Cause it's
I
full of
remember.
chicken and mushrooms.
This is a Rijstpapje, which I think is just rice pudding, but I read that this is very popular, especially with the children.
Have you ever had rice pudding?
No.
Did you ever think that the first time you'd eat rice pudding, it would be at a lunch garden in Belgium?
I mean, we've had rice to fly before,
Oh, that's true. You're
so
right. It looks
this
like
is basically the filling, right?
it looks like rice and pudding. I mean, it looks exactly like what it is, I guess.
It looks like cottage cheese.
I'm not super enthusiastic about eating this,
No,
but
me neither.
I'm open-minded.
Okay.
And that's something. Cheers. Oh,
Milky vanilla icing with overcooked rice.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk Lunch Garden. The food was better than I expected, and the portions were a lot bigger than I expected. And the restaurant was cleaner than I expected.
The big downside for me is that you can't really anticipate what they're going to offer on a given day. Like, we walked through the buffet and I thought they were going to have like certain things. Like, we had the whole list of backup options, but they didn't really have any of them. They did have vol au vent, thankfully, so that review, you know, squashed. But even some of the stations weren't like staffed, and we had to go out of our way to ask somebody to help make something in that station. It was kind of confusing about what was available and what wasn't available, and there were no mussels. Once the mussels. So I guess the big question is, Michelle, would we come back to Lunch Garden and why?
I would come back to Lunch Garden under certain circumstances. Like if I was shopping at Carrefour, I would
Oh, for sure.
100% eat lunch here, for sure.
Wait, what are the other circumstances?
That's the only circumstance, I think.
Our meal at Lunch Garden has unfortunately come to an end, and all that's left now is to rate it. Let's start with the Balletjes and the tomato sauce. 3, 2, 1, 3 waffles. Yeah.
All right.
How did we rate it the same? You really didn't. I don't think you liked it.
I really liked the tomato sauce. It was very good. It was much better than I expected. The balls were fine. It was an average meal.
All right. The spaghetti bolognese. 3, 2, 1, 4
5
waffles.
waffles.
5 waffles. It's better than bavette.
It was really, really good. It slapped. I mean, it was just like,
It was
wasn't
good.
as fancy as bavette, but also the price. It was only $9.99 too for that big bowl of spaghetti. I don't know. I thought it was really, really good.
All right, and the vol au vent, based on the line that was 14 deep in the food area.
Everyone's
what everyone
here
seems
for
to get,
it.
when they go to Lunch Garden. All right, 3, 2, 1, 4
waffles.
Yeah.
Yeah. mhm.
It was pretty good.
I almost went 4.5, but then I just reeled it back in.
And then
a
also,
little
like,
bit.
for 14 euros with a little side salad and some potatoes, that's not a bad
Yeah,
deal.
a big plate of food.
You get a big plate of food. Yep. As always, thanks for watching. You'll probably like watching this video next. See y'all next week.
Totan.